Please don't let my biggest fear, and if you're new here, the fear is dying on a loading screen. Come on, what's in the world? Ah, perfect. We're here. We're safe. Right where we left off at home. Perfect. Alright, so today I want to start moving some of our villagers. And I wanted to try and start getting... Well, to be able to do that, we've got to kind of clear out where they're going to be. So, let's grab some supplies. Start marking out where we've got our first... Ow! Well, that was the worst ankle test. I did it straight on a campfire. Alright, so if we come on down here, you can see where I'd started to work on an entrance last episode, but I kind of didn't have my axe on me, so I couldn't fix up all these misplaced blocks, so we'll get to them now. I'm now realizing trapdoors is something that I'm going to need, so... What do we think? Is that covering the... Feel a bit of a Hobbit area? A Hobbit doorway? That's a bit better, isn't it? It's kind of oval shaped, but I think that's alright. Oops, no, oh, fairy bush out. While you take the stairs. I'm also thinking that we probably should get our copper to start sitting out and actually age for a little bit. Because once that becomes green, I think there's also a copper door, isn't there? They added all that extra stuff, so if we get a copper door, that'll be able to actually work with. Okay, there we go. And we need that to start aging, and I also need all of this stuff to start age. This is now my mistake. I should have aged this lot of it before. That's my bad. I'll wear that. Yes, there is probably a proper amount of distance I'm supposed to be placing this copper from each other, but for now, I'm just wanting it to be able to be beginning its aging process. But while it's in my inventory, it can't do that. Then what I just need to do, work out where exactly that other hill heap up with. I think it's over here. Yes! Alright. And we have all of this space under our hill here. This is what we're wanting. Sandstone too, I'm pretty sure can get removed because I've cleared up every spot with that. Yeah, this is actually that house that was just... that inspired the Hobbit area. Things really just all built under the... generate under the ground, I should say. For now, let's just clear out all the space we want for here. And then we can start segmenting it out. Use this as a good template for... well, we want this part to mainly connect down to the bottom, because I really do want to have that garden in underground Hobbit area there. But I think that'd be a great spot for us to put our sniffer egg that we got last stream. By supersizing the potato farm, we are able to trade a little bit quicker and better with our villagers. And actually get some more mending books. Tarzan, the mending man. I'm hoping, that's my biggest hope here is that when I waterlog this block, the slab stops the water from actually going down. But how is everybody doing today? Everyone's having a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it may be. Oh wait, I don't think that was it. Hopefully we'll get all of these potatoes in. We'll get our villagers down. This will start to age. I know it's going to age slowly because of all the copper around it. But once that starts to age, it'll look like our nice green door, and we'll come in and have all this space here. We've got it connected up there. It's gonna come along. But I'm thinking, work a little bit smarter. We start getting that copper to age. We start getting potatoes to be grown, because our farmer guy, he actually gives us quite a lot of emeralds on the and being able to use the fortune on our axe. Yeah, we get a lot of potatoes. Alright, now we've got to make sure that none of these water spots go down and flooded. Yes! It works. So by putting the half slab on the bottom and then waterlogging the block, not the slab, they didn't fall through. Beautiful. Go empty out my inventory, we'll plant some potatoes. Then we're going to work out where we want this. So I want another Hobbit hole doorway. Up at the top of these stairs, kind of near where that tree is. So we'll have to make out another way to be able to map it down and actually bring it in and around to connect up with that door. Then with that one there, once we've done that, we'll have another stairway which will wrap us down and go down to the final tier. So that way everything can be connected underground, like a nice big burrow. I'm not going to do this outside lip. I want that to be the spruce fences to sort of give a borderline here. Yeah, we're definitely going to have more potatoes than our potatoing farmer friend knows. We're going to have to get another farming village. And... oh. What? It didn't even make a noise for me! Well, that's even sadder. Oh, it was just disintegrated. Didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. And we should probably also try and get bees up here too with this many potatoes. Going to want them to have a little bit more of a answer. I don't think these will be bees that we necessarily come to gather the honeycomb from or their honey. So we don't need to worry about campfires underneath them. Look at that! All of our potatoes! Oh, we need to get... okay, now I need to go cut down some spruce to get fences around here. I'll have to make... hey! Oh! Ooze, you pushed the cat back into the berry bush. I'm gonna do you this one favour, cat. Get out of there. Don't go up to another one. I won't help you if you do that. It's on you. I think the power of the Fanta armor is the magical ability of illusionism, and that the art craft that, because you know, with him on there, he looks like he can take on the shape of a red panda. But I mean, yes, he also can from a distance look like a bit of a boat. He can also look like a fox when he's running at you. If he's teleporting as an orange blur, he kind of looks like a gas fireball being shot at you. The Fanta armor that we have given him truly is an illusion. Yeah, it's something like that. It's a casting thing. Uber Ooze is still to show us what mystical enchantments lie on his armor. I don't know yet. He hasn't really let that be shown. We'll have to go and have a look over there too to see how this is coming up. But I kind of do like it as it's perimetering. And then I'll put another one along here. And then we'll have a path that runs through it. So there's only one set way you're supposed to actually enter into this garden. No one should be able to just casually mosey on their way here and break all the crops. If they do, I'm going to be so upset. And maybe even a door over here too. Yeah, actually, that would be cool if we also had another hobbit hole door over here. Finish off getting this fencing around our potatoes here. Get it up on the top layer there too to make sure that, as we've said a few times, I don't want any mob or anything to be able to go there and start trampling our crops. I want our potatoes so we can trade with our villagers. It might not be rendered in, but they're over there, I swear. We're going to move them by the end of this stream, hopefully, within here, and get all of our underground hobbiting area set up. Oh, you can see the dog den from here. Nice. Sweet, we get that done. We might need to chop down both of these spruce trees to get enough here. Yeah? An extra, like if I could just come up here and then go into the doorway here and I'd be in there, that'd be perfect. Wow, actually this copper's aging a lot quicker than I thought. I probably put it on, what, 15, 20 minutes into the stream? We're going for about an hour, okay. A little bit more impressive than I thought. So the Wandering Trader comes around with llamas, what would you be, if you could be a Wandering Trader in Minecraft, what would be your companion animals that you've got roaming the world with you? Yeah, you see Banana, this is intentional, a little way that you can get down here to be able to come onto this section. Yeah, you see, I meant to do that. Yeah, and I think now if we put another one of those spruce fences around that bottom lip there, yeah, basically in line where my head is. Go along there with some of the spruce fences. I know it's a lot of sort of brown on it, so it's kind of washes its way a little bit. Yeah, I think we get those fences along there. I know I still need to come along and upside down stairs and that sort of stuff with the wall there, but what we're going at the moment, this isn't too bad at all. Even having some of them like broken, like the ground has fallen out, I think that'll be alright. Because that sort of helps build with the looking at, see, like the stone has just shifted down, it's fallen down a tip. I mean, this can be sort of a pathway, because if we have that door up there, we can still walk around here. And jump up here, go through, and then enter into our little doorway. I think that's going to be nice. Yeah, nice! And by having those fences actually come down at different points of that peak, I like it. That looks good. My only question now is, should it have been a different colour? It's no, too late. It's too late. I'm not going back through and changing it all now. Okay, that looks good. Okay, thank you. I like the way that these ones here, especially where it's coming through, gets a little bit lower down. It shows that there's different structural to keep that fence in line. This is where we start to say goodbye to these houses. I think it is. Oh, okay, it's time to destroy them. Are you stuck in the house? How are they? Go do bee things. Don't want to hit you by accident. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. And I can keep it hidden underground underneath. I do like the idea of this door down here, and then it's like the path is over the top of it. But we just have to kind of even out this ground a little bit to make ourselves our walkway. I do like the idea of this. It all looks fantastic. Oh, sweet. Thank you. We're hoping to have a few of them plotted around here to be able to open up and show off all the mazed area. Well, not the maze area, the Hobbit hole. It's going to be our village inside. We're going to want our blocks to be much here. We want all of this to oxidize, I know, before it starts looking good and we get that greeniness. But unfortunately, we haven't been to the nether yet. The nether, I do think, is coming up soon. But for now, I want the other. Oh, yeah, no, I want the other way. So, what? How am I going so wrong about this? I've got it on both sides there. Isn't supposed to. I want that door to be on this end here. Why won't it do it for me? Yep, okay. That's what we wanted. Have this little door tucked away in here and have the path, I think, come up over the top of it. Might be cool. So then, it is time, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't empty my... Should have done that. I was going to empty out the inventory so I can take down these two houses. I have to replace these with stone. Let's go with those there for now. And we can take out these ones. And this will give us our little pathway up and down. To help prevent things spawning on it, I'm going to put that there. So by them being path blocks, mobs can't spawn on it. You don't take your bloody wandering traders on a joyride, okay? Can I trust you? Probably not. And we'll continue on our pathway here. So stretched out dirt. Probably pick up dirt if I was going to do this. Oh well. Fully. Not fully pathing it out. Yes. Be there like that. We'll have that door. Let's remove these buildings. This is just telling me that we're going to open up this area massively more for our wheat. That's the only thing that I'm picking up from what we'll be doing here. Ah! A baby! No, 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 no! Why was my running not working? Oh, jeebus, jeebus, jeebus. Ooh, okay. Where did you came out of the jungle, didn't ya? Come on. Oh. Alright, let's sleep. Let's not have another... What? Why'd you guys shuffle around your beds? Now what? Sleep here. Ah, okay. I was not expecting to get chased out of there by a baby zombie. Rude. But yes, this area is now looking so much better. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be expanding out the wheat field around here. Ah! Oh! What is it with all these? Why? Go away! There more zombies? Look, yo. Tell you what, I think I'll sort my boat over here. Let's just go for a quick stroll. And, I thought Oh! Okay, from this angle over here, our hill and everything, that looks natural. That is coming together. Okay, let's try and replace all the sandstone though. And then I can slowly maybe come in and start expanding the wheat field. I'm gonna have to work out my pathing. But at least our potatoes are starting to come along strong. Oh yes, when we can do a full harvest, it's gonna be excellent. And this door does look nice. Yeah, coming back and seeing it a few times now, I think it's got its place perfectly. You don't trample stuff or you will die. That's right, get out of here. You knew you shouldn't have been in there. You knew you shouldn't have been there and you legged it. Good. No. That didn't mean go back in. Oi! Out! No. Out! You... Anyway, get back to what we'll do. So then the path would come from here, walking around. Yeah, so come up around here. Need to come down to here, and I'm thinking stairs that sort of steep down. Go like this. Then another set of stairs that'll come down here, and that'll meet us onto this. Yeah, so our pathway for our door is going to be there. When I get a bit more coarse dirt, we can actually thicken it out and pull it that way a bit more. Grass, the dirt here, so let's place all of this in there. No, what? No! Wait! What are you doing? No! No! Take your business up there! And your llamas! No, you're gonna trample my crops, you... Ugh! You got anything for Pale Gardens at least? I heard the crops get trampled. Because even if we don't get the villagers in there today, we've got all the doors mapped out. It makes it so much easier tomorrow to come in and just like know where everything's going. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon or evening, whatever it may be when you are watching this. We've been getting a fair bit of work done. We're starting to get our Hobbit hole doors in. Nothing really behind all of them. We've got two in place actually. We've got this one here, got our big wheat field that we're going to be expanding around it with our entrance, mapping out our pathway that's going to kind of lead us up here. We did go all out, and we've made the potato field to envy, make all that potato fields envy, and our farmer villager, I think he's going to need a friend because I'm not sure he's going to be able to keep up with this workload. But we've also started getting our copper aging, because after I did the first two doors I kind of realized, no, I want these to be green and it takes some time to age this. So we've got these doors here, but as it's sort of shown, we can open up into our Hobbit hole area, and this is going to be like all the cave basically underneath everything that I sort of built up to make the watchtower look like it was on some solid land. We've got all of this now being connected up in here. I'm really looking forward to being able to connect up the main one that I'm looking forward to. And I think we're up to doing that door now. So I want all of this area here. So for this one, we've got to come down here. I did put in some fences to sort of help shape things around a little bit. So many potatoes. I don't want to ever run out of potatoes. I want to have potatoes galore. Our fletching villager, like, yeah, that guy right there, that smug Fletcher, he's just such a rude person to work with that I honestly want to start giving all of our money to the wait. Oh, good. I thought the farming villager was standing next to the Fletcher, and I was going to start talking about trade secrets. Please don't. You're actually good to work with at the moment. Oh, but there's a door over here I want to put in, and I think the door might actually look good here. So if I break this out, it's going to help. Yes, okay. This one brings us up to the tier where the radio station is. Oh, and I got that new music disc yesterday. Did I play it or not? I'm gonna have to see if I played that new music disc or not, because once we've done this little door, I'll check it out. But I'm thinking that this will be where we put the door in. So we go through with our sturdy, trusty box that we've been using at the moment. We have nothing there. Okay, that's the joys of blocks that you've had to place in and around. Wait, I'll go work smarter from the start. So these aren't always going to be perfectly round, because I do I do struggle with that. But we'll keep it with the similar shaping that we had them for a while. Okay, so I want it to go like that there. Then do we want it to be as grand as the other one? That would bring it there, 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 and there. No, I don't think I do. It's a small door, but do we want a small door on this side, or do we want a grand door? I think we want a grand door. That's my own question here. Maybe have one in like that. Maybe we can have the two in, and then dirt. I'm going to try and blend this in. I've got to come back through with the stairs to get a nice evener blend. Like that, and then if I go up there, we add a bit of dirt on top. See if that'll work. No, I'm going the right way. I thought I confused myself for a second. I thought there was going to be an easier way to get up here. There probably is, but you know, it's no fun taking the easy way up. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad, because we're going to come along with fences and put them along too. I have any? I don't have any at the moment, but that should help ease that kind of look. With that in now, like so. Damn it, missed one. I missed one. I think that works. I know it's not as clean as the others at the moment. Yeah, so you see, even with that one being like a little bit squished, I still like it. And then we got this one down here, which we won't be able to see because this tree does cover it. Get another one up over there. We'll have the one on the edge just over here. So far we've got 3 in place. We're going to bring in a 4th. Is that one there going to be the entrance to get in here, or do we put one? No, I don't think we put a hobbit hole. Well, I mean, we did. We put one in the side. Yeah, it doesn't look as grand when it's in the side of the wall, but it's all right. But I'm not going to put one in this bottom tiered side of the wall. I'll leave a door over there. We've got a door down the bottom here already. We've got one up there. We're going to put in a 4th. We also will have access in it through the dog den. And I mean, we could even turn it. Yeah, the dog den, we'll leave it as there and then have like a Hobbit-ish, Hobbit-styled, I guess it'd be saying, rounded door that connects between the dog den and this area. And that answers the question that this Hobbit, this little door here, will be the one that leads us into that spot. So I'll have to open up that in a minute. Maybe even have it come in through to the entrance and be the garden there, and have it spiral around and meet up with this path here. So then this rest of the section will be all wheat. Come through, turn all this into grass. Probably, I'd say up to maybe around this peak, and kind of just follow it up into there. Still having it going from the sand to the grass to the stone. I think that might be a nice transition. But we're going to have to collect up a lot more grass before. Oh no, I might be almost breaking another diamond shovel. Probably the third one in this world. I went from breaking no diamond to intentional. We've now done 2 diamond ones, 2 shovels. Yeah, so the idea is from this, right? Because it can take a bit of time for grass to spread. And I prefer going and collecting dirt because our shovel is not enchanted, so we don't have silk touch or anything good to be able to help with it. I got the silk touch on my pickaxe, but I'm not using that to harvest dirt. So what my thinking is that this grass will help slowly start to spread down and along here. And when we finally have enough dirt resources, we can introduce the rest of it, and it'll help spread the grass a lot quicker. Okay, well I ran out of dirt. So I guess that's as far as I'll take it. Easy solution. Torches along too to help kind of encourage it because, well, grass, it is it's a plant. They do need light to grow. And now it's just a matter of patiently waiting for that to be spread. Okay, well, we're patiently waiting. Let's go and map out the 4th door. And I think it could possibly be the last. We might, we could do a window here, not a door. Because we've got the big, what is it, the lush cave down there, so that's a big problem. Oh wait, no, there it is. No, we didn't listen to it. Ah, okay, so we've got our sniffer egg here, there, and this music disc. So let's go and have a listen to the music. Nice, and then if I stand here, can I get the door opening on the right side? I meant if I stand here. Oh, I can't do it this way. I think that's just sort of the way that directional is. We might even come back a little bit later on and replace these ones with a stair. I'll see, but I'll for now let them sit there so they can age still. Alright, so we've got to come back and do a bit of dirt there, but I think that's going to be a nice spot for it. So now we've got our 4... our 4 Hobbit hole entrances. Yeah, okay, I gotta kind of round off a little bit. And can this pickaxe do it? Yes! Oh, I thought it was gonna run out on me then. Okay. Yeah, that works. One more left there. Oh! No, not the slime Axer. Alright, I've got to make another one. Sweet, so when we get the coarse dirt in place, that'll look really nice, I think. Path block coming up into here. Then we can continue on our walkway down here. The cows will be moved off site so we can have a path continuing through there. I actually think this... What did I use here? Did I use the jungle up at my entrance? And now it's like I can go that way, I'll keep running up there, and I'll follow like a diagonal path. Cows have to be moved. No, they are mooing, but they'll be moved. Path can go there. I can stretch up and around and go around to here. Yeah. That way with our pathing, it's all still running in nice and neat. Follow it up around here. I gotta work out where the cows will probably get moved. Oh, hey buddy, what you doing? Huh? Huh? I hope you're not out looking for your child. Oh no. Hey, that's a really dark spot. Oh, jeez. That's that zombie take on that. Oh, he did. Nice. That is a very dark spot down here. Oh, zombie over there. Okay, I can see where I've been getting attacked from. I don't like it. I'm just going to quickly run around and light this up like an idiot because I should have done this before. Run. No, why? Ah, I hate that when I get it sticks and it won't run for me. It's a controller thing, it's not a game thing. And I think that the iron golem finally met his demise, because I haven't seen him all day. And I don't know where our camel friend is either. Yeah, these are all ones that are just called missing. Missing in action. There we go. And we are in here! Yes! We've got the other little Hobbit door up here. Can actually now... I don't make use of. Where's the door? Okay, well the door's floating a little bit. Maybe we can't exactly make the best use right now. Oh, can I make it through a door? You see, we got the one little door out through here. Go up around. You can venture on over this side. Make your way up here, even though we came in through that door down there. We're up into the path here. The aim is that that door down there will also be connected. So I've got to work out where to get it down there. And this door up here will be connected to the ones all of them. Well, to the ones all. Words, you idiot. Will be connected to them all as well. But for the dogs, we've got the dog den. Going to be over here. We've got all of this marked out. We've got a bedroom, we've got a play area. It's going to be set up over here. We came down here. There was a bit of like a natural cave that I really like. Got all this vines sort of stuff hanging out here. That's a little bit darker than I thought the spot. So I was going to keep this as a nice little play area for some dogs, and maybe even try and get some foxes or something to come out here. I reckon this would work as a cool little fox den. And then we're going to continue on our way down these stairs to get down to the end there. And I think actually we might be able to keep going through with it and get to it. I'm trying to work out, I thought I should be at it now, so maybe I don't know exactly where I am. And it's not like it's unusual for me to not know. La 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 la. That's actually not a little bad spot for the dog den to come out at. Just over here. I like it. Okay. Keep this all lit up though, because I don't want anything to be able to, attack us from here. This though, I'll just completely refill because I'm not using the terracotta for anything. Trying to have a little bit of a listen. See what this new music disc sounds like. It's not new to me, I should say, I guess. Right. Go. Well, I can't pick it up until it. Oh wait, I do know this one. This is the one that I have on my season 2 hardcore world. Boom. It's like a kind of I think of it as like a demonic waltz kind of thing. Like think of it as like you're entering into a castle or something. It's like a dark, stormy night. Thunder is ravaging outside as you can hear the rain ever so... not ease, but settle into its downpour that it's going to be hitting the roof. You can hear the slight displacement of the potteried... what are they called? The terracotta shards of the roof shingles. You're greeted by a strange man that you could have sworn that you've met before, but are unsure. He greets you down a long corridor that's lined with beautiful red carpet, long hanging drapes that black out all the light, and the ever so flickers of lightning as it sort of cracks through the sky. You're led to a dining table. Seated around you with 4 other people. Did you take a bite of the meal? Why are they looking at you? Why do you know that face? You see, that's the sort of music that this song makes me think of. I love listening to the songs and just putting my own little background to them. I do like that one, but I kind of prefer this one. I put it in? I did. It just has a bit before it drops. Okay, is there any chests down here that we can use for the radio station store? That's right. On the evenings podcast special, we talk about the oh, I kicked the table. Brought all the momentum there. You threw off my groove. Oh, you see, I didn't pick up that music disc. That would have been an absolute shame if I didn't, because it could have despawned. That would have made me sad. Music discs in here. I probably should get 13, even though I don't really like disc 13. But it is one that we have. I really want to be like certain that there is no hostile mob or anything going to be able to spawn in this space before I just let our villagers start roaming in. And we probably will need to seal off the entrance to the dog den, just so that they don't try and go. Yeah, this isn't too bad. We still got to work on the workstation area over there, but I'm thinking that this is sort of the above ground area is kind of what was left of this village. It's why it's all run down, everything's thrown over it. And then the hobbits have come in and they've taken the whole underground, this hill, and really making it their home. Nice! That leads us right... Okay, we probably could have turned in further, but I like it. That one leads us right to where this doorway is here. And then there'll be the radio tower over here. We've built up a proper... I think maybe actually a bridge. Connecting like this little part, having a bridge over there, because down here I want it to be a garden. I really do want that idea, and I want the sniffer to be living in this space. We could just put in a big staircase running down here. And I don't want it to cut into it. Yeah, running down here. I only want it to be 3 wide. Doesn't need to be anything there. No, what? I did not check to see if I was going to fall from breaking that. Like that one there, I would have. Yep. We have our stairs here, because you know, even if the hobbits are living underground here, the villagers, if I've got the lookout tower, which is from like an older build, stairs could still be here, and like they've come up and want to use the gardens. They like to have things clean and pristine, because they're using the stairs, they'll keep them clean. They're not using the lookout, so it's going to get overgrown a little bit. I like that sort of differentiation. The word I'm going to kind of say it quick, so I don't actually have to. It gives a little bit of break up in the world. I know that I said, guys, that I was going to be moving you in, but it's pretty much now I'm at the point where we almost can move your villages. Just, I'm running slow on time, and I know how much of a pain you villagers can be. I think we've got to still come back through with the half slabs and stairs, but this is looking cool. Let's go and have a look at it from our lookout post. Okay, you can't see that entrance there, and that's kind of a good thing. It's like a little hidden, closed off one. It's not so well known. You've got this one up here. We've got our potato field growing up there nicely. We've got some stuff up there. Tarzan's box is a little bit of an eyesore, but if we move when we get him up in his tree, you can see the extra 2 doors over there. Oh, this is coming along nice. I think we're doing pretty well here. I think we're on the right track for this. Oh, this isn't enough. Actually, this isn't enough, but I might be enough to do that first one. That's from ground level. Maybe go to that. I have to cut down more spruce. I need to get the coarse dirt to go along to the path for this, which will be... How did you miss it with both of those dirt blocks? Is the path then going to run along here? This will be kind of like a cross section. That'll take us up. That'll take us to this bit of a wheat field. And our first little hobbit hole entrance, which will come down here. We'll open up a room. Go on through there. Here. This leads us all the way around into this section. From here, so from right down the bottom, we just go over down to here. We're in the dog den. And that'll lead us all the way back up there. I like those different connections. Got one basically right from the bottom. That'll take us all the way up to the top on the same floor. Then we'll have some stairs or something to bring us up here. Take us out to where we've got our radio tower. Oop, stay up. And then we've got this little outside here. I need to come in and put more of these fences in. I only got up to there, but still, once they're in place, pop out that stuff. Be just a nice little sort of looking out, seeing who's coming in, because they're... I'm thinking the dock might still be related to whoever it was that had built the original village that was here, that the hobbits now have sort of made their own home inside the hill. So the dock's going to be there. It'll be a bit more maybe old or sort of not in constant use, but enough so that the villagers know, okay, people do come here, so we want this door so we can come out and see if anyone's coming, and if they are, then we know we've got to lock ourselves in. And then, I don't know, let's just say by magic these rocks close. Yep. Imagination. And then we've got from here, this will lead us all the way up to where the lookout tower is, our home. And this is like, this was the first spot that sort of made us think we should have the Hobbit hole. But we've got this big area over here to work on. Massive big space for activities. This is probably where I'll go to work out, meeting up with that other one at the top there. But for now, yeah, this is all up here. We'll work with. Leads us nicely up onto this tier, which will have a walkway along here. I'm going to expand out this dirt. I'm going to do maybe like have a close off from back there, from here back to. I don't think this is a big lengthy. Nah, it's not. I'll lay it about there. We'll set that up as our carrot field because I'm enjoying having all of the crops around our spot. What do you think, Banana? You agree? You were just talking, you don't want to contribute now? Don't give me the sight. What? What did I do wrong? Nothing. Oh, cool. I'm not used to you being so polite. Because I'm trying to work out, trying to be... The next thing that I'll be doing is sort of jumping into... wanting to open this up so I can move the village. Now I'm looking at the time, and the time is not in my favour. Yes, okay, the door is slowly aging. That's good. It's just working with copper is going to be a slow process, isn't it? Like, there's no way of denying it. Now I'm thinking, let me know what you guys think. I'm wanting to maybe go up to the top of this one here and grow another 2 tall jungle tree on top of it. So like Tarzan's area then can be like massive, and we can have like bridges and that sort of thing, or spiraling staircases that wind up and down the space. I am not too sure what I'm going to stream in the end. I know that I want to try and do the nether in the next couple of days. It's not going to be, I'm not doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow's being the 13th. Tomorrow's Friday the 13th. Ooh, spooky. But with that being the 13th, and that's not my lucky number, I am not going to be trying to do another exploration then. When we get up to the end, I'm not too sure. I didn't quite finish up all the way, but I do want maybe a walkway here. So maybe we only need a little bit more fences to wrap around to this space. And that might just finish off what I need. So there are different angles, heights, so that way it kind of builds off a belief that this could be set up a bit different. That makes sense to anyone other than me. Only barely just made sense to me. But I think this is it now. Yes, clearing this out now. Look at that. We make that into a big wheat field, turn all of that into the grass. Definitely fix up this top tier and maybe partial of this and have it starting to become the sand from here down. Maybe we should try and work out a way. Ooh, don't mean to break that. Maybe we should work out a way to include. I am not near it. I am crouched. Why are you making it out like I'm hitting that piece of scaffolding? Maybe we should do something with that hole later on. Won't do. But this space here, yeah, that's nice. My only regrets, and should have done this, but it's too late now. Maybe had a different fence other than spruce. Because with all that dirt, it gets a bit washed away. So, that's my only thing that I would change. But at the moment, looking at how this is all coming along, the wheat field over there that you're coming up through, all of this is going to be underneath there is where our villagers will actually live. And having all the potatoes actually grown up too, seeing that greenery poking there. Once our sniffer comes in, we'll start putting some of the flowers that they get along that tier there. Up here. Yes, everything now is an easy way to walk up and around, except the cows. Cows will get moved tomorrow. Look at all of this space up here. Look at all of it. We created all of this little bit of a slope down here. This hill, it's all of ours. Underneath it is a town that will be thriving. You know? And now we saw that there's another mesa, so I'll go over there and try and see if I can get some what is it called? The coarse dirt is in place, the Hobbit holes. Now I am so happy with this, guys. It's been absolutely, truly fantastic. So I do have to end it here though, but thank you to everybody who has tuned in, everyone who's been chatting away with me. It's been absolutely a blast. I've truly enjoyed this. Tomorrow it's the 13th, Friday the 13th. Ooh, spooky. I'm not going to the Nether. No, not happening there. I might do it the day after. That's probably more on the cards once we get rid of that one, yes, I know, superstitious, day to be scared of, but still, any chances that could end this world, I'm going to be avoiding them. Any risks in that, I don't want to be a part of it. Keep yourself safe. That's the best way to be. But guys, I'd just like to say a big thank you to everybody who has been tuning in, who has liked this stream, even if subscribed. I do apologize if I don't give you a shout out when you first do it. Streamlabs doesn't give me the notification every time or that sort of thing, so I do apologize. I tend to see them later on. And yes, but thank you to everyone who has been here, and until tomorrow when we jump back in, and I promise we will get those villagers in there tomorrow. I really do promise. But until next time,